Hey guys, CJ here with a quick Diablo video. Just going over what my leveling build is currently. I'm hitting like what level 33, 34 right now. So going kind of slow, but it's alright, I guess. We're doing okay. Um, so how did my season start go on Friday night? Basically, I got pretty damn lucky. I got the Blood Tide Blade, which buffs Poison Nova, and then I got Grasp Essence um, gloves from Kadala, so that's pretty cool. And then I ended up getting, what else did I get? I got Pox Faults from the drop. I got Gold Wrap from the drop, so that's the armor for gold pickup. So I'm getting a couple decent leveling items, decent options here. I put the Blood Tide Blade in the cube, so that's permanent. So I always permanently have 100% damage multiplier. That's what I'm looking for Poison Nova. And Corpse Explosion obviously does insane amounts of DPS, especially with the gloves. Like the gloves buff it to hell. Without it, Corpse Explosion still it does insanely stupid damage. So basically what I'm doing right now is I am using Grimscythe. I'm swapping between Rune 2 and 3. The 2 does more grouping, like it brings everything closer together, so Pox Faults can be triggered and my Poison Nova bust can be triggered. So Pox Faults, DOT, and Poison Nova big boy damage every time everything's close to me, and then as soon as one thing needs, all I need is like one or two things to die, and then I hit Square from a Corpse Explosion, which has close quarters on it. I'm actually using Curse Scythe a bit more right now, just because I like applying curses. It's not guaranteed, but it is kind of fun. Just like, let me just get you with the curse. And nice thing about the curses too, they're not crazy powerful from what I'm seeing right now. Like, at least like during leveling. I'm sure like in a build and stuff they get pretty crazy, but right now like I can see some potential. It's like elite. If I can theoretically apply all three curses to one, let's say an elite, that'd be pretty cool, right? Like it just instant death at 15% health. It's constantly healing me every time I hit it, and it reduces damage and whatever. Like it just seems pretty useful. It's just the inconsistency of not guaranteeing a curse every time. It's more applicable for the grouping, I guess, but I don't know. Either way, it's fine. Like, I have so much AoE, it doesn't matter. So that's my X, my R1, my Spender is Poison Nova. I usually go for the range or the healing. That's just what I got right now. Healing's pretty good, and then go close quarters. Close quarters, because the problem with Corpse Explosion on console, from what I've seen, is you can't aim exactly what corpses you want to blow up. So like maybe you want to specifically target, blow up like a crowd of corpses and you're an elite, right? And just take that elite down in one shot, almost one shot or two shots. Like that doesn't work. You can aim it and it'll auto target whatever you can find, which is fine. It works. It's just I like the consistency of close quarters, and it does. I think it actually does a bit more damage than the other runes right now that I have available. So it's just I just run into everything, group it all together with Scythe, kill something, Poison Nova it, then detonate everything. When I hear a big group or an elite, I send my golem in as a, hey, you go first, and then when you sacrifice yourself, and I have 8 corpses to start this fight with, and then it's a chain reaction, right? Because those 8 explosives trigger the Corpse Explosion gauntlets, and then it's a chain effect, right? It's just a death field. Right now, my circle's tied to bone armor with dislocate for the stun, so I got armor and stunning from the bones, and it does a bit of damage. I mean, the damage is inconsequential, but it's just the stunning and the armor that's really nice. Then my last thing is Blood Rush. It's for mobility's sake. It just helps movement. Before I hit 30, where I got Blood Rush, I was running Skeletal Mage with Gift of Death. So that way, no matter what I'm doing, even if I don't kill anything, right, there's still corpses on the ground that I can just start blowing up, right? So that's the idea. The problem was that I was running out of resources so much because I'm trying to keep at least a Skelly Boy or 2 Skelly Boys at all times, and I'm trying to use Poison Nova when I can because it has a pretty good multiplier on it right now with the cube, and it's more efficient for me just to spam Poison Nova and occasionally hit Square. Like, it's just more efficient, like, resource-wise and whatever. So yeah, like, this ain't working too bad. Like, this is working. It's, my toughness is an issue just because it's a Necro. Like, I don't really have any major toughness things I can use. I could get the Dainties belt, which would be pretty nice, Because with Dainty's Belt, it's as soon as there's one curse enemy on the screen, it doesn't matter where the curse enemy is, as long as there's one, I'll take damage reduction, right? So that's pretty cool. Focus and restraint or Traveler's Pledge, Compass Rose. I think it's Traveler's Pledge and Compass Rose. That one will be pretty good for toughness and just extra damage when I stand still. That one would be pretty nice, so I can set up positioning. I'm just hoping to see what I get. As far as like end game builds go, I was gonna try and rock the Pestilence Season Journey set and like use that in farm, but the more I'm looking into it, the more I'm like, dude, that Pestilence set doesn't seem all that great. I'd probably be better off just running rifts and farming, right? Rifts, greater rifts, bounty, like just do all the standard shit you normally do to try and get legendaries and rerolls and this and that, whatever. Then go for the Season Journey. So yeah, it's probably gonna take a while for me to get a build together, but when I do, it should be fine. It just depends. I'm thinking what I might end up doing is a modified Corpse Explosion build, because all I'm looking for is GR100, right? If I can get more with an optimal setup, sure. But like as far as GR100 goes, almost anything can do that. Almost anything. So I may look at modifying a Corpse Explosion thing. I don't know, like. Because I see the popular ones and like the damaging ones are landed with lead focus, which is fine. It's just I don't have I'm nowhere near enough cooldown, like let alone like I'm not even 70, so that's like not even a major concern. But I don't know. I suppose we'll have to wait and see what comes about my leveling process here. So I'm just gonna let the video keep recording for a minute, and I'm gonna show you guys the idea of how this is working. Hopefully get a good rift. Let's do a good rift.
Prove yourself.
It's not the best, but I guess we'll rock it for a minute. Get some Blood Rush around, because the thing with Blood Rush too. Oh, that reminds me. Like it takes 5% health to teleport. So like I'm not spending any essence on this, and I don't like this rift already. Oh my god, I'm just gonna go back and refresh. So it takes no essence, so it just takes health, which is, to me, it's fine, because it's 5% health. Like, you can get that back, like, in, like, one hit, if you have enough left per hit. It's not even a big deal. And the cool thing is, eventually, my, Blood Rush will start, like, dropping corpses, or giving me armor. Like, it'll have some pretty good buffs to it.
Give it more time.
See, that's all it is, 5% health, and it's like 5 or 6 second cooldown or something like that. So I'm feeling terrible with this today. There we go. There's the big rooms. And then move to the next pack. So like right there, because we're not going to pack the next pack. We got those on. Big boy explosion. I'm gonna die. Bye. And the Blood Rush can get you out of that situation too, so like you can do like a hit and run cloud thing.
I must wait.
Right there, the Poison Nova, like healing 1% per hit. Pretty nice. Like that's helping me sustain a bit.
An interesting opponent.
Where's the elite?
That needs to recharge.
Everything dies. So you guys can see an idea here. This is just master difficulty. I'm not doing torment or anything just yet, just because I don't have enough toughness to do torment. Maybe the Dinky's Binding, if I was able to have a high enough attack speed to where I'm mostly getting those curses, and Dinky's Binding, I might be able to rock T1. But as it is right now, like even on Master, like I'm still struggling to not die. Thankfully, like Poison Nova healing 1%. I think it's 1% of your max life per enemy you hit. Right, so it's like if it's 1% of, I don't know, like 1,000, it's like what, 10? No, not even 10. It's like 2%. I don't know what it is. But like it's just like a crowd of enemies healing 1% per enemy. So it's like 20% of my. So it's like a health potion basically, right? If I get everything right. So it works. Like I said, that was just a brief example of how the build works. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, as well as check out TJ the Blind Gamer on Twitch. That's my Twitch, obviously. We got Discord and Twitter links over here on the About section of this channel, and we should have GT Throne links for anybody interested in a high-quality gaming chair. Discount code TJ the Blind Gamer for 10% off, and we're doing a lot more Diablo, obviously, as the season started. I'm playing a new class. I'm playing a class that a lot of people say is the hardest class in the game, especially for a blind person. So there's that for incentive for you to come check out the stream. I don't know, maybe. So aside from Diablo, we got MK. I'm working on King of Fighters a bit more, and Guilty Gear. I keep trying to stick with Guilty Gear, but the more I'm like, dude, I like King of Fighters more. So there's that. So. Anyway, thanks again, you guys. Oh shit, what am I doing? Thanks you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.